Hi everyone, it's Wendy. Welcome back. I'm here today to show you these little pen holders. I have made these before, but I'm calling these Edith Holden pen holders because they're made from pages from an Edith Holden diary, but I've also put bookmarks in. This is the book that I have used, the Country Diary Nature Notes. I picked it up in a charity shop in the UK a couple of years ago. It's not like the normal diary, it is an actual diary for writing in. But I like the paper, and I just thought I would use some of them because they're just about the right size for these pen holders. I will link the previous video that I've made below, but let me just go through some of these. I've put pens in these and the bookmark. Now these bookmarks, in 4 of these, I've used a page from the Edith Holden book, and I've just put a pen in as well. I bought these on Amazon. On the corner of these I've put little tassels. These are handmade tassels, and I think I did a video on these as well, but I'll try and find that and link that. So that slots in, and the pen also slots in, and I've just decorated them up with some bits of ephemera from so I think these are Artie May's, and I've put a paper clip on, so these can be clipped onto your book, and then you've always got a pen at the ready, and you've got your bookmark as well. So that is one. Oh, on that one I haven't put a dangle, I've just left that one. On this one is a little bookmark, and I've just put a little quote and a little word on the back. These are just scraps of paper I folded in, well, nearly in half, and laminated. And I've put a dangle on this one, a little tiny one. Same here, I've put a blue tassel on, a piece from the book, and I haven't put any dangle on the paper clip. This one I've put a different scrap of card laminated, and that's the dangle on the paper clip. Just got a little flower fairy sticker on there, and that tag is from Tracy Fox's Tiny Tags kit, and a little blue dangle to match the blue ephemera that I've put on. That's got a tassel on, and that hasn't. So some I'll maybe put a tassel or a not a tassel, you don't need another tassel, but a dangle on, you know, when I know who I'm going to send it to. That's just got one of my little heart dangles with a flower and a pearl. So let's get on to making these. They are very, very easy. I just wanted to make quite a few, and then I've got them to send out in Happy Mail, or when somebody buys a journal from me, I always put extra goodies in. I like to pack the parcel with extra bits and bobs for them. So it's just a page of the book, and it's near enough folded into 3, but you do want to leave about 3/8 of an inch as to glue. So I'm just going to test that. I need it a little bit so that I've got enough to glue around the back. So fold it into 3, just matching the bottom up there, then it's straight, and then there's enough there just to flip over, and you've got something to glue. And then you open it up again. Now I want these pretty bits on the outside, so I'm going to fold it back that way, and then fold the top corner so that this leaf will show at the front, or this blossom. I actually think it's a snowdrop there. And the same with this one. Fold that down so you've got the pretty. I know the text is upside down, but that can be covered up with a piece of ephemera. Now I'm just going to cut this little lip off here, down to there, and then that'll glue on the back. So I'm going to glue this together. I'll just get my glue out. Glue these flaps down first, like so, and this one. I'm a bit late getting this video out today because I usually film well ahead, you know, maybe even a week ahead, but it's been hot here and I've not really done much crafting because John's been in the UK and I've had the TV to myself. So I've been staying in the living room and I have been watching the tennis because it's Wimbledon, and I have just watched the ladies' final this afternoon. So I'm quickly filming this and then I'm going to get it uploaded to YouTube. So that is the bookmark holder and pen holder made, and I just staple the bottom together because I think it looks quite pretty. I have got copper coloured staples in my stapler, so that's one in the middle and one at each side, like so. And you can ink the edges up if you want to. I should have done this actually before I stuck it together, but hey ho. And quickly do the edges there. Then I'll just get a little bit of ephemera out. Let me get my wallets here, see what we've got. Get my Artie Mays one. I've got some butterflies and some quotes here, and I've got some little birds. So I would like something just to cover up this upside down. Well, not, yes, it is upside down. So let's find a small butterfly sticker. Pink will go with the little pink up there. So I'm just going to glue that one down. It is getting extremely hot here in Spain, but that's the joy of living in Spain, I suppose people will say. You get the benefit of nice weather through the winter, but we do have to put up with some extreme heat in summer. But at the moment we are putting the AC on in the living room, and I leave my door open through to my craft room. Then I've got, it is a cooler than when the door's shut, and I've also got a fan going at the side of me as well, and I'm going to stick that one down there. You can use any ephemera you've got, or you don't even have to put ephemera on, you can just leave it as it is. Bit of lace on, or so I'm calling that done. And then I want a paper clip for the back, which I'm just trying to find here in my little stack. I use the longer paper clips. Let me just tell you what length they are. They're about nearly 2 inches, 5 centimeters nearly. So I'm going to use it's sort of like fabric glue for this, and a piece of card like so. So I'm going to just put glue on the card. I put the longest end of the paper clip outside and glue the shorter piece. And if you're going to put a dangle on, just leave a little bit overhanging there, and then put glue all around the rest of the card and on top of the paper clip. Then it will glue down onto your, just leave your paper clip overhanging a little bit, or if you don't want to put a dangle on the paper clip, you can put it a little bit further down. The choice is entirely yours, but I like the option of having a dangle on like so. Let me just see if I've got anything in here that's suitable. This is a bit too big, I don't want, see there's one. and put a bulb pin on it, like so. The chain on this one is very fine, and that can just go. So you've got a dangle on the end there for decoration. In fact, the pink flower on that goes with the pink of the rest of it. Right, now on to my bookmark. I did some pieces this morning and I went upstairs and laminated them. So I've just chopped round those. So it's, you can see it's a piece of the book with April on. And I leave about, what, 1/8 of an inch around. You can cut right up to the paper, because in my experience the laminating doesn't split open, and I just cut the corners very slightly because it can be quite sharp. Then I get my crocodile and punch a small hole in the top, either in the middle or at one of the sides, and because it's laminated you don't need to put an eyelet in. And let me find my tassels. I might sit and make some of these tonight because I've down to about 5 or 6 in there. And I feed the twine through the hole like so. Both pieces, yeah. Then I put it, split the 2 pieces of twine, and then I'm tying a knot over there to hold it in place, like so. But you want to leave enough of the twine just so that it'll hang down the front as well. So that's quite tight, tied in a reef knot. Cut the ends off, and I keep those pieces of twine because they'll do for putting a little tag on a card. So that's your little tassel on there, so that can slot into your holder. Then I've got some more pens here. They came in a pack of 20 from Amazon, and they're nice. They're a bit like a wet ink pen, like a felt tip pen, but quite fine, so nice for writing, and that can just slot in. Now, isn't that a nice gift for somebody, or happy mail, or a nice little present? I might make some more of these to give out in the gift bags I give to my craft ladies at Christmas. So I will link the videos below to the previous ones I made of these, plus the video for making the tassels. There's loads of videos floating around YouTube, but they are quite easy to make these. So thank you for joining me today. I'm going back into the cool of the living room now, and I shall hopefully see you next week. So I would love you to leave me a comment of what you think, and I shall see you next time. Bye.